Good morning, everyone. Welcome to All Things Cruises. My name is Crystal Wiley. I am one of your one-star double platinums, four-time IATAN card holder, 100K income earner. And today I come to you live somewhere in the Pacific Ocean on the Navigator of the Seas. Super excited. I love when I'm able to do these things for you guys. Get on board, try to pick new ships so that you guys can see the ship. We're going to be kind of wandering around the ship today. We're going to show you guys my different cabins. You know, I like to do different types of cabins so that way you guys can actually see them, kind of see the different configurations. I really try to do this stuff so you guys get to see all the cool ins and outs and whatnots. And then barring that my phone works correctly, I also want to get on my phone and I'm going to share my screen, and that way you guys can see the app. Because I know one of the things is that when you guys are trying to explain things to your clients, you've maybe never seen the app, so you don't really know how to even navigate the app. Sorry, guys, I'm just muting all of you guys. So I'm going to show you guys that. I want to show you guys, I'll do, like I said, like a tour room. My loving husband, I don't know if you guys, anybody see our last one? Was anybody live on our last one when we did Oasis of the Seas? Did you guys see, were you guys on that one? Debbie says she was. Christine said I was not. Christine Lunsford said absolutely. Deborah said no. Well, just so you guys know, there is no abyss here, so you guys cannot talk my husband in going down that slide. There is no abyss on Navigator of the Seas. Last time he was peer pressured in going down that slide. So that was definitely, but if you guys missed it, obviously you guys make sure that you guys are subscribing to my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. You guys can see it there live from Oasis of the Seas. That one was in, I guess, technically the Atlantic and down into the Caribbean because it left from New York. This is a Royal Caribbean ship. Absolutely. So you guys, I'm going to go through some stuff, and then if you guys have questions, we can go through those as well. So we are on Royal Caribbean Navigator of the Seas. We did leave out of Port of Los Angeles. If you guys are following me on social media, you guys can also see I've gone live every night. So that way you guys can see kind of what those ports look like. So you guys can kind of, so you guys can check those lives out, and then we're going to do the ship here today. So ironically enough, I am a huge advocate of when you guys get on the cruise ship, make sure you guys print your luggage tags, make sure you guys get those plastic holders for your luggage tags, make sure that your bellman, the bellhop people at the front of the port, make sure that they collect your luggage. They'll deliver it to your room. You guys, I am here to say I ate my words yesterday, or whatever day it was, Friday. We got to the Port of Los Angeles to World Cruise Center, did not see a single bell person. I carried my own luggage on board. I did not get to be a what are those things called? A suitcase princess. I had to, but it was okay because we actually, you know, was at our room a lot sooner. But anyways, typically you're going to drop that, and then your luggage will be dropped off at your door for you guys, so that you guys can get that. You guys don't have to lug it on board. My best friend, she tried to sneak on a steamer. I don't know if any of you guys have heard my story about trying to sneak on steamers. It was a no-go. She got her steamer taken. They're really cracking down on those things. So just don't bring the no-no list, right? Don't bring the no-no list. But embarkation, super easy. One of the things that we talked about was last time we were on a mega ship. So we were on a mega ship, and embarkation was a little wild. It was a lot of people. It was a lot of moving parts. This time it was a breeze. We got right on. This is not a mega ship, right? This is part of the Voyager class. So it gets on, we get on the cruise ship, get to the muster station. That took all of 5 seconds, went up to our room, dropped our stuff off. We were eating lunch within 45 minutes of being on board. So the way that we're going to do this is I am, for those of you guys that don't know, my other half, never call him my better half. because we complement each other so well, as I've been told. You guys, my other half is somewhere on location, and throughout this, he's going to be going to different spots on kind of show you guys around. For those of you guys that don't know, my husband, Mr. Benjamin Wiley, are you there?
Yes, hello, I'm here. How's everybody doing?
Hey. All right, where are we at?
We're currently on deck 11, and we're going to go and check out some breakfast for you guys at the Windjammer Cafe. So we walk down the hall here. Here's the Windjammer Cafe. Walk on in. Now, the best thing about Royal Caribbean Cruises is the fact that they have washy-washy stations. What do I mean by washy-washy? Literally. Washy-washy. Oh, hey, what's
Hey,
going on?
Wyan. Everybody say
Hey,
hi to
there's
Wyan.
Ryan. Hi, Ryan. How are you, buddy? What's going on? Washy-washy, that's what we do. All
So
right, buddy.
Wyan is our assistant waiter. I think that's what his official title is. He's our assistant waiter at our main dining room.
So this would be the main jammer, the Windjammer. If you come over here, you have Jamie's Italian restaurant. Jamie's Italian restaurant does come at an extra cost. It's specialty dining, but it is very, very good. And as you can see, everybody loves to come up to the Windjammer for their breakfast. There's 2 different areas to get your breakfast at. This is one of the first ones where you have fruit, some eggs, bacon, sausage. Over here, we'll have a beverage station. So everything's very nice and convenient. They have this Vitality water. It's really good. Has a lots of electrolytes to keep you hydrated, which is very important at sea. Now, not only breakfast is served in the morning, but you can also get some Asian cuisine. We have a full deli. And then we also have a favorites. Over at the favorites is where we can go and have stuff made for you, such as waffles. They can do omelets for you if you like. There's international foods, and it comes all the way to the back of the ship. So you get a really, really beautiful view out the back of the ship while you eat your breakfast. It is open for breakfast, lunch, and for dinner. If you don't want to go and do the traditional dining or go to the dining room, you can always come up here.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna let him go jam to I don't know where. It's always a surprise. I don't know where he's going next. All right, let's see. Make sure. There he goes. Turns his camera off. Love it. See, we're professionals around here. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is when you guys book your excursions, right? When you guys book your excursions, we're always very much pro get your excursions, purchase them prior to sailing. It makes it so much easier. For one, it's going to end up in the app, but two, when you get to the cabin, these are going to be in your room. So these are the excursion like tickets. So you guys can see this one is for Cabo San Lucas. This is whale watching experience and photo safari. So that's going to be this one. So that's where we're going to be tomorrow is Cabo. And then this one is for Puerto Vallarta, which is where we are going to be on the 21st. So we go Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, and then we have 2 days sailing back. So yesterday, I don't know if I mentioned, but yesterday we were in Ensenada for those of you guys that are just hopping on. So yesterday was Ensenada. Today's the day at sea. Then we're going to have Cabo. Then we're going to have Puerto Vallarta. Then we'll have 2 days at sea on the way back. And let me tell you, our captain of this cruise ship, man, he was hauling butt last night. It was rocking because I think he wanted to get to some warmer weather because in Puerto Vallarta, it's currently 80 degrees. So The farther south we get, the better it is for the pool deck and drinks and all of that. So that's going to be your excursion tickets. Like I said, they're going to come in an envelope like this. Makes it super easy. Just get them done, get them out of the way. Plus, what's nice is if you make sure that your clients pre-book those, they are cheaper, way cheaper if you purchase it beforehand. Also, when you guys get in the room, there's going to be all kinds of different documentations, or when your clients get in the room, there's going to be all kinds of documentation. One of the things that they're going to have is this little form. I know one of the conversations that happens a lot is there laundry facilities on cruise ships? Is there a place for you to do laundry? Some cruise lines do have a laundromat. Typically the Carnival brands of cruise ships, they have laundromats and ironing boards that you guys can use. Royal Caribbean does not. So they do have this form that you can fill out, and this is press only. So because of the category room that we're in, we each get an item pressed for free. So we're going to be filling this out. I specifically held on to it until today, so didn't send it out. But we're going to be filling this out. That way they'll press our clothes, because today is Dress to Impress Day. But they also do have a form, so if they want to do a bag of laundry, you guys can do that as well. Now understand, a bag of laundry is not a large bag of laundry. It is you guys all remember those bags of laundry, or those bags that are in the like in your hotel room? They're like not very big. So that is in there as well. Let's see if Ben is on location in his next spot. Ben, are you at your next spot?
Hello, Krista. Yes, I am. I'm at my next spot. We are on deck 14. 14 is where the Cosmopolitan Club is, and there is also another specialty dining, which is Izumi. It's a Japanese cuisine. This does cost extra. However, the food is absolutely incredible. And not to mention, the view is absolutely incredible as well. If we come over here, we can go through the club, the Cosmopolitan Club right here. They have piano at night, or in the middle
the
of the...
duck's gone. Babe, is the duck gone on the M?
Oh, that's right. We did put a duck. Yes, the duck is gone.
The duck's gone.
Duck is gone.
I'll tell you guys about that in a minute.
This also turns into a nightclub overnight. So around 10 o'clock is when they shut it down in order for it to turn into the club. You also have nice views of the pool. And then there's the dance floor over there. It looks like they're doing an activity with one of the show dancers. They always do little activities because they can't just do a show. They have to do other duties as well. A bar over here. And then if we come over here, go to the best part. Looks like they're shooting bow and arrows.
Bow and arrows.
Yeah, got bow and arrows right there. Look at that. Archery, little archery course. That's kind of fun. If you go over here, since we're in a suite, we get our own area. It's called the Suite Lounge. You just go ahead and I'll show you the inside here. This is open 24/7. We have our own concierge. Hello. And it's a lounge just for the suite people. If you look over here, we have an entire bar
and
with
sour
coffee.
people too. They let some sour people in there.
Yeah, some sour people, but not very many. Nobody's pretty sour on this ship. We got all kinds of coffee, got breakfast items. In the afternoon, they have a cocktail hour from 5 to 8, which it's unlimited drinks. That does include wine and beer and alcohol. And if you come out here, you have your own deck. This is our own private deck. It's over here, overlooking the sport court. This is one of the big water slides of the called the Perfect storms, water slides.
He will not
You
be
got the
going on
sport.
that. It's too cold for him.
No, I won't be doing that. But
Look at, I
they
didn't want
are.
anybody to dare you. I know how they like to dare you to do things.
Yeah, don't dare me. I guess I won't do it. I'll lose. I'll lose that there. They look like they're setting up for the pickleball little competition that they have every day. And then over here, we have the rock climbing wall, which you could try and dare me at, but I don't know how I can hold the phone and rock climb at the same time. Yes, very beautiful. It's a gorgeous day at sea. Very gorgeous day at sea. I hope you enjoyed.
All
Back to
right.
you, Krista.
All right. So I have my phone here. Okay, hopefully it doesn't reverberate. Is it Sukaina, yes, it is. So so we went over the tickets. Now we're gonna go over the C-Pass card. So the C-Pass card will be in, sorry, my phone is, I can hear my phone because I gotta be on my phone so I can show you guys the app and stuff, but I can so C-Pass cards, these are going to be delivered to your stateroom. They're going to be in the door, in the fish hook. Ducks in a second, Aaron, for sure. I will tell you about them. Don't worry. So your C-Pass card, this is going to be at the door. You guys, this is what all the room. Okay, so if you charge anything to the room, you're going to give them. Okay, this is what it looks like. Now, all of them are going to be different colors depending on the crown and anchor. Hi, Scott. I saw him pop in for a little bit. Hey. So this is what the card looks like. So on here, it's going to say what their crown and anchor status is. This right here where it says choice, this is your Club Royale. This is going to be the casino. This is going to be your level at the casino. So there's choice, there's prime, and I think superior, and then one more. There's 4 of them. I'm choice. I'm the bottom level because with Royal Caribbean, your status restarts at the beginning of every year. That's how it used to be anyways. And so obviously we're at the beginning of the year. Choice. I don't think I've ever been beyond choice because there's a lot of, you gotta gamble a lot for that thing to go up. Anyways, so then it's going to tell you your ship name. Then it's going to tell you your stateroom, your account number. Down here is your mustard station. Then it's going to give you your dining time. So all of that information is there on the card. I don't know if that's coming through backwards for you guys. It looks backwards on my computer, but you guys are good. Okay, cool. So that's what that looks like. And then I just keep it in my lanyard, walk around with that. Ducks. So there is, if you guys haven't heard, if you guys have never cruised before, but there's a lot of really fun things that you guys can do on cruise ships. We've talked about door decorations, people decorating their doors. There's the fish hook, which is the little thing that hangs outside. People will hang, the best way for me to explain it is it looks like a shoe organizer, but without as big of pockets. And so people will leave gifts and people will give gifts. And so it's just fun little trinket. And if you've never heard of cruising ducks, it actually started on a different brand of cruise line and it is now morphed into all cruise lines. There are some rules, like you can't put them in, there's certain rules of where you can't put ducks, but literally ducks, bath time ducks. People expand. She went real crazy. She has, I don't know if you guys have seen those bubbles with the ducks on top that if you shake them, they make noise. She brought some of those. My daughter made duck bracelets. They had all kinds of ducks. Anyways, you hide them on the ship and then people find them. And then there's usually like a QR code or you put like go tag yourself. So whenever you find a duck, you take a picture with the duck and you go put it on this Facebook group. And it on there, it says, the Wiley family from California or from whatever, from Southern California. So it's a kind of a fun thing. My daughter loves, she goes duck hunting on the cruise ship. She does it a lot. It's a lot of fun for her. So that's geo quacking, Anna says, right? Ducks quack me up. You guys are funny. So yes, you guys, it's super fun. It's a fun thing to go kind of hunt for those different ducks. All right. One more location at another location if he is, and then I will do our Disney has fish clips outside of cabins. Those bags are fish extenders. Yep. Mm-hmm. Maybe he's, oh, there he is.
Hello, hello. I
Where
am
are we
back
at now?
here back by the Flow Rider. This is a standing wave. You see, this guy's doing pretty good. This is where you enter for the Flow Rider as well as the Perfect Storm, which consist of actually three different water slides. If you come on down here, this is the teens area. It's called the living room. This area is exclusive for teens 12 to 17. It's like their own little area. It's kind of nice. It's hidden away. That way they don't bother you and you don't bother them. Oh, hey, son. Hey, what are you doing? Chilling in the living room. Awesome. You have a
It's
great
chilling in
time.
the living room.
They also have ping pong back here. And then you go right on back up here too. The Flow Rider and all the water slides. Back here by the water slides, you're gonna find the rock wall again, and you're gonna also have the pickleball court, which acts as a basketball court, as well as they have hockey that you can do as well. So yeah, look at those slides. I will think about going on those slides when it's a little bit warmer out.
When we're in Puerto Vallarta.
Yes, when we're in Puerto Vallarta, it should be warm, very warm. I'm gonna take you down here now, real quick, so you can get a bird's eye view of the pool. So if you come down here, come on out there. These little casitas that you can rent for the day, they're not too bad. They're not too pricey. I believe they come with some services as well. But if you come over here, you have your big screen right over there to the left, and there's the pool area. There are three jacuzzis, two up top on either side here, which makes it very nice to watch movies from the jacuzzi on the big Megatron. Two pools downstairs. And another jacuzzi downstairs. You also have a split bar, one downstairs, one upstairs, the lime and coconut, which are great for relaxing. And that is also where they also have a lot of the entertainment. All right. I'm not sure where I'm going to go to next.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's see if I can do this by switching to my phone. Who wants to see my cabin? Who wants to see our cabin? Anybody want a cabin tour? All right. Let me see if I can mute. See if I can mute this one. All right. Ooh, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. But let's pin me so that way you can see me.
No good in doing this if you can't see me, right? Let's see. All right. You guys can see me in double. All right, guys, let's do a tour, but I'm going to turn my camera off for a minute. I don't want you guys to get a sneak peek as I'm exiting. Let me figure out how to turn my camera around. Let's turn the camera around. Stand by, guys. Let's see. Hold on, hold on. I'm really good at this, I promise. Mm. All right. Figured it out. Don't ask me how I did it. I figured it out. All right. Let's do. All right, guys. Let's not get locked out of the room. All right. So these are the little hooks that I'm talking about. All right. So then you guys would put your key in there. So these are the ducks that I was talking about. Close the door. So these are the ducks that we were talking about. These are the ones that they found already yesterday. So when you walk in, there's like this little like hallway area. Just so you guys know, we are in a 2-bedroom aft facing suite. So 2-bedroom aft facing suite. So we're going to take you to the very first bedroom. Love this. You guys all know I love hooks. We put our little lanyards there so we don't lose them. So as we come down the hallway, we come to the first bedroom. That's the front door. And this is the first bedroom. This sleeps 4. So you guys can see these are Pullman bunks. They come down from the ceiling. So these would fold back up. These go up and into the ceiling. But seeing how we're not really hanging out in here, we just leave those 4 beds. Now this room does hold 8 people. We only have 6. So then it comes with its own vanity area. It does come with lots of shelving. Now, because this bottom bed is put into 2 twins, they're not be able to use both nightstands on either side of the bed. So this one is just kind of pushed under there, and then you can use it. My daughter uses it as a table or as a chair when she's doing her hair and makeup. And then over here, there are more cabinet space in here for the clothing. Then this is right across from the bedroom is going to be the closet. Now, like I said, this does hold 8 people. And so they have enough life jackets for all of that, but lots of hanging space. And then across the hall from that is going to be bathroom number 1. Again, lots of hooks. Comes with its own shower gels and whatnot, shampoos and conditioners, towels. Lots of space in here. And then we're now going to go into what is the master room. This is where I was doing the meeting. So there's a door right here. Lots of doors. Lots of doors. So this is the master. Just behind the door is going to be even more closet space. Tuck everything away. Anybody who knows me, if I travel with a lot of people, I like there to be lots of organization. Lots of hanging space here. And then more hanging space. Oh, you can see the backside of me. Lots more hanging space there. And then we're going to go into, this is the master bathroom. Again, these are all cabinets, so lots of space in here. And then this is a bathtub. Now, our oldest son is 6'2.5", so almost 6'3", and he actually fits better in here because of how tall the shower nozzle is. So if you guys are looking at, somebody who's a little bit taller, they fit very well in there. Then we have the bed. All right, we have the bed. We have our window, but we'll go outside in just a minute. But what's really nice is that this bedroom is closed off. There is a sliding door, and don't worry, privacy, there is a drape that goes over that. Television. Now, one of the things that I was a little bit disappointed in, this room does not have a full-size safe. It has one that's large enough for like your passports or cash or something like that, but nothing, obviously our laptops and tablets did not fit in there. So now we're going to go through here into the living room. Now this table, they can serve your meals here in the suite, course by course. They can do that here. You guys can have your meals delivered. It is something that is included with the suites. We just had our coffee delivered this morning. Again, this is that hallway that I was talking about. So I've now done just a complete circle. This is Misty, we are on Royal Caribbean Navigator, the Seas. So this is going to be like the entertainment center in the living room. We like to come prepared when you're traveling with kids. You got to bring all the snacks. So we have our little snack cabinet. We were in Ensenada yesterday, so we had to pick up the authentic Mexican candies. And then obviously we had fruit delivered as well. And then we keep all of our cups and drink bottles. Like I said, we always bring our hydro flasks, our different cups. So we always make sure just more cabinetry. So you have 4 people in there. But also, like I said, this room holds 8. So you saw 4 in the interior, 2 in the master. And so the other 2, this actually pulls out to a double bed. And so there is shelving in here, but there's also plenty of closet space in there. There's really not been an issue for space. We have tons of cabinets that aren't even opened. This coffee espresso maker, super yummy coffee, water, phone, whatnot. All right, now this is the part that everybody gets super excited about, which is the balcony. I will tell you that we have spent quite a bit of time just hanging out here on the balcony. So I am going to go ahead and take you guys out there. Hopefully the water's not too loud. So this is going through our slider. Again, they can serve dinner course by course here on that table. Like I said, this is an aft facing, so you guys can see the wake. And one of the things that I really like about the wake is that this is where sea life really likes to play. They like to play in those bubbles. And so we get to see a lot of wildlife. We've seen dolphins so far, and as well as when we were leaving Ensenada, we did see sea lions. So lots of blue ocean. So we do have the table here. We do have the little table with a chair. And then continuing on, we have 4 lounge chairs on our balcony. Now, the balcony is not private whatsoever. You guys can see up here because of the way that it's stacked or raked in the back. You can see here that there are other balconies. So no real privacy, but we don't care. And then again, we're dang near midship. If I go all the way to the end of our balcony, we are in the middle of the ship. Ocean for as far as you can see. Yes, absolutely. It's amazing. We just kind of sat out here. We didn't even go to the sail away party. We sat here and had our own sail away party, watching just kind of the city and lights go by. All right, I'm going to go back inside, get resituated. While I do that, Ben, are you in your new place?
Yes, I'm in my new place. We are at the Star Lounge. The Star Lounge is used for 2 different things. Right now, they're placing all the art here at the Star Lounge. They will be having a silent auction later on during the cruise at some point. And it also doubles as a lounge for adult comedy and some trivia, if you like trivia. Sometimes they'll do bingo in here or whatnot. Also, it opens up over to the Crown and Anchor Society. So the Crown Lounge is for Diamond members and above. We are Diamond members, so we're going to do a little access so I can show you what the Diamond Lounge looks like. Exciting activities happening this morning. It's not too big, but it's about the same as the Suite Lounge, just on a little bit of a smaller scale. But they also offer food and drink here as well. I'm going to take you over here. We have our own concierge as well, so if you want to book excursions, you can book through them. Another great thing about being in a suite and in a Star Lounge is that you get priority seating for all the shows. You also get priority for any activities like ice skating. We're doing that later on today at 5. And look at this, the Royal Promenade. Down there, that's the schooner bar. That's deck 4. We're on deck 5 right now. We come on over here and we can go look at some of the restaurants. My favorite part. Over here on the left, we have your little navigation area. It tells you where you're at. We are right there. 5. Another great thing about Royal Caribbean is these staterooms right here that overlook the promenade. So if you don't really feel like having an ocean view or a balcony or whatnot, you can always get one of these promenade rooms. And they overlook the promenade. I would think that'd be kind of fun because then you could see the madness at night. If there's any shows that go on, you could also see that as well. We also have Playmakers. We have Playmakers. This is a specialty bar. You do have to pay for the food there, but the activities such as shuffleboard, video games, and of course my favorite, the pool table, are all free. Up there is when they do the shows, that's where the DJs are. And then when they have their little activities right here on the bridge, your cruise director will come out, the captain will come out, kind of like their own little stage. Further down, you can get your hair done. Oh, by the way, if you get the drink package, soda package, they have these machines all around the ship. And they give you a cup, and you just go ahead and push what you want and fill it on up. This is great to drive for. Excuse me. This is a salon. You can get your hair done before any events or formal nights. Over here is the Royal Casino. It looks like it's not too active right now, but you'll have to come on the ship to see how active it gets. Over here is your English pub, Copper and Clover. And then we have the rest of the shops. What's very unique about this ship and Navigator of the Sea in general is this is the bamboo lounge. The bamboo lounge is the unique lounge only found on the Navigator of the Sea. I love the theme in here, and it does get live at night. It's very, very nice. Very tropical. Now, if we continue on, you have your duty free right over here. This is your port merchants. We visited this place. Our son wanted to get some stuff, so we visited, and you can get anything from tobacco, alcohol, candy, jewelry, any high dollar thing for a discounted price, and it will be duty free, so you don't have to pay taxes. Hello, Boom. That's Boom. That's the area where you go to and get your Wi-Fi if you want to get Wi-Fi set up. This is the R bar, just another lounge bar. And here is this beautiful structure. How gorgeous is that? Over there, where everybody's waiting, that's the check-in desk, or if you want to book excursions, you can also go there as well. And then up here is going to be Next Cruise. What Next Cruise is a place where you can go to find out where you want to do your next cruise. Some nights they have special nights to where they'll do the next cruise and they'll have a little champagne party to try and get you to buy. I think it's pretty clever. Over here is the main dining room. We'll go check that out real quick. And I have a special treat for you at the end of this, where I want to show you that's exclusive to this ship as well. But this is your main dining room. It's 3 decks, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. The food has been super good so far. I'm looking for a couple more meals. Can't wait. So excited. All right. That's the end of my tour as far as now, but I have something special to show you right before the end of this presentation, and I look forward to seeing you.
Christy, you're muted, babe.
I'm going to try that again without me muted. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go on my computer and I want to show you guys the app, because I know that that's something that a lot of people, they want to help their clients navigate it, but it's kind of hard if you've never been on the app. So let me see if I can share screen. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the Royal Caribbean app. So this is what the app looks like. And on the app, it's going to show you. This is where your daily calendar is going to be. So anytime what's going on around the ship, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to show you any given time. You could plan out your day if you're somebody who wants to plan everything out. And you guys can check out here all the different activities that are happening on here. Now, also what they have your calendar. So if you guys heart things or favorite things, you guys are going to be able to put them there. Makes it a little bit more organized. So if you go through maybe the night before, go through heart, favor, like, whatnot, the different things. So like here, we are on day 3. And so it's going to show us like we have an appointment at 11 a.m. to go ice skating. So we're all going to go ice skating at 11:10 technically. And then it's going to go through if we had anything else scheduled, it would be in there. Day 4 is Cabo. So up here, it's going to show us our whale watching. It's going to show us where we need to be. So we need to meet in Studio B at 6:50 a.m. for our whale watching. Day 5, this is going to be when we're in Puerto Vallarta. So it's going to show that excursion there as well. So it keeps everything, like I said, if they go in there and they heart things, it's going to make it a lot easier. That way they don't have to fumble through or whatnot. Day 6 will be at sea. I believe this day we have laser tag, or is it day 7? Can't remember which day it is. Let's see, day 7. Oh no, it's day 5. It's the same day as Puerto Vallarta. Yeah, right here. So laser tag at 6:30 p.m. So that's on there as well. Also, if your clients or you don't get Wi-Fi, if you guys don't pay for Voom, you guys can connect to the ship's Wi-Fi and you guys will be able to communicate with the people in your party. You guys can invite people to chat. So even if they don't buy the internet package, you can still communicate with them since you will be in airplane mode. So you would just click on the different people. So here is my husband, my son, and my best friend. So I could chat with them. They also have on here, you guys can check your accounts. You guys can look up different dining. You guys can look up here the cart, dining accounts, depart, excursions, whatnot. You guys can also, if you guys buy the photo package or don't buy the photo package, they actually every single time they will upload your photos after they take them, and you guys will be able to see your photos. Let's see if it'll they're loaded on my phone. I don't think you guys can see them, but there are photos and then you guys can heart them and whatnot. That way you guys, because our photo package 100 photo digital downloads, so you guys can go through here, add them to, or they can add them to the package as they go along. We've taken photos in Ensenada. I don't think you guys can see the photos. They're on my phone, but they're not showing up on the screen. So those photos are on there. They can update and change their card several times over if they wanted to. You guys, this is where the SetSail Pass is going to be. Oh, I can't show you guys what the SetSail Pass is, but it was really nice. I had all of the SetSail passes, so every time we went, they just were able to scan the barcode. So all of that information there. I went through the calendar with you guys. You guys can also purchase shore excursions. This is where we purchased them prior to getting on the ship, but this is where those would be located to purchase those different excursions here. That's Cabo. This is Puerto Vallarta. There's different excursions that are available here. Cruising. There's a ship tour. LA, sometimes they have, see Los Angeles highlights with airport transfer. A lot of different, a lot of the cruises with Royal Caribbean, they have an excursion when you get off the ship that will take you back to the airport. You can also check out the deck by deck view. So if you are on your phone and you don't know where you're going, you want to know where to go, you guys can check out the deck deck by deck here, so you know how to get to where you are going. There is an escape room on here. We've talked about doing it. I don't know if we are, but it is on there. All right, so that is the app. And then I know Ben has one more place he wants to show. And then I will go into any questions.
Hello, you caught me in the casino.
Catch in the casino.
Caught me in the casino. All right, so if we exit the casino, it'll go right into the schooner bar. This is a very, very nice bar. It's all made of wood. It's made like the old maritime ships back in the day. Today they're having trivia here. And then on to the Royal Theater. The Royal Theater is where you find all your main shows. But there's something else. Oh, look, this is another specialty restaurant that you can pay extra for. It's seafood only. Moving down here. Let's go outside onto Krista's favorite deck.
It is my favorite deck. I like being close to the
We're
water.
gonna walk over here. Water, lots of water. I see nothing but water. Got plenty of supplies. And if we keep walking here, this is another exclusive thing to this ship. You can actually come up to the entire bow of the ship and onto the helipad. Only a couple of ships have this feature, and one of them, fortunately, is the Navigator of the Sea. It's amazing to come up here, especially when you're coming in and out of ports. It's kind of nice because you can see where you're going, get some really good pictures. There it is. You can go right to the amazing as that. Absolutely incredible.
It is pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing.
How's the weather out there?
It's nice. It's actually very nice.
Everybody's telling you need to have a Titanic moment. It's so amazing he may be losing reception out there.
Cold.
All right. Are you there? Are you there? There he is.
I'm here. I'm just in wonder right now. This is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for joining me on going around the ship and giving you a little ship tour. I'm so glad I was able to share it with you. And back to you, Krista.
Awesome. All right, guys. So what I want to do is I want to go, if anybody has any questions, if there's anything that I did not go over, any that you guys have, I know a couple of people told them that we were travel agents to get access to all of those areas. We got access to those areas because of our loyalty with Royal Caribbean, as well as being a suite guest. And so that's why we were able to get access to the suite lounge as well as the Diamond Club. Everybody's saying happy birthday. Everybody's saying happy birthday.
There was one question about, do you have to have the
Thank you.
Wi-Fi to use the app? And then I think that answer is no.
So correct. You do not have to have Wi-Fi to use the app. So if you get so if you decide not to get Voom, you decide not to get Wi-Fi, you still connect to the ship's Wi-Fi to use the app, but it's not the surf and stream.
But all that you and Ben are doing, you probably do need your Wi-Fi for.
Well, yeah, it's a tax write-off, of course. We're travel agents and we like the tax write-off, so we bought the Wi-Fi.
Yes,
oh, that's right.
absolutely.
That's right, Janelle. Janelle did ask a question about eco sheets and doing laundry in your room. So we actually have what's called a scrub a bag. There's somebody in our room. Son? Okay. I was like, someone came in our room. So there's a scrub a bag. You're good. He's hey. Anyways, so we have a scrub a bag, so you can do laundry in that. And then she does have eco safe soap, and then if you need to line dry or hang dry. Let's see. Can you?
I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, when you're booking, I noticed doing the Royal, it only lets you add 4 people to a room, and then it wants you to add another room. So
Mhm.
how did you put that many people into your room?
So
For
it's okay. So that's a great question. So any rooms, there are lots of rooms that hold more than 4 people. To book this cabin, I had to call. And what it is the reservation numbers only hold 4 people per reservation. So we actually have 2 reservation numbers for this stateroom. So there's 4 people on one reservation and 2 on the other, but it is one stateroom, but you have to call and book the cabin over 4.
Okay, because I had to do that with another one because I was trying to put them in the inner rooms there that
Mhm.
overlook the piazza area, and she's like, "No, you got too many people for that." So I had to switch it
Yeah,
up. So
the cabin has to be able to hold the number of people. So one of the reasons that we got this room was because the only thing that held more than 4 people was a suite and above. Also, we're celebrating my husband's 50th birthday, so he deserves to be in one of the biggest rooms on the ship. And then it was just better than like our last one, we did a suite attached to a balcony, but because this is an older ship, they didn't configure these ships that way. And so it was just better just to do a 2-bedroom. And it holds 8.
okay, thank you.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a little different than like a hotel room. You actually have to have the number of beds, right? You can't just put a 5th person in there.
I have a question too.
Go for it.
Obviously you have a working vacation right now. And then I'm starting to get a lot of people in groups, which want me to go with them. And my husband jobs keeps getting in the way because he wants to go. He relies heavily on the phone and internet for work. When we cruise, we get the internet package. When we are on land,